The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They start the drive on the ground.
God, man. This offensive line is so weak as palm water. We can just, my center and left guard double team the D tackle and absolutely got destroyed 2 yards in the backfield. Oh my Jesus.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Saints are 3-1 here through the first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
The key for them, generating offense and finding a way to put the ball in the end zone. I mean, you get held under 10 points in your last game. Very hard to win in the NFL. Frankly, it's very hard to win in any league scoring that few points.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
God damn it. Fucking Jesus. Just block. Fuck. God damn, man. Fucking worst offensive line in the fucking America right there. I'll fucking backpedal. I can't even fucking let the cross, the dagger route even develop. Like, that's crazy, man. This fucking block. Like, God damn. Like, I'll never fucking make them lock down defense, but once it's a normal rush and you can't block it, it's so frustrating. Like, come on, bro. Just fucking block.
They'll run here with a rookie 2nd-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
He caught that. Oh my God, he caught that. Oh, Jesus. This team is so ass.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That's a staple of this offense.
I hate this game. Cam Jordan's the fucking worst fucking ability X factor defensive lineman in this game.
Effective gain, nonetheless.
Straight ahead, Walker. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, you should have seen the first drive. We just fucking got no protection. No protection. This offensive line just does not want to block.
Now Smith. And that will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed.
I just want some time just to throw the football. Like,
probably have to punt it away.
here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Baker could do only so much if he's getting freaking hit half the time.
At the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get
like, we should be able to run the ball for at least 4 yards on this.
Got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game.
We just don't block. Like, we were just shoving the guy. God damn, this thing is fucking so dumb. Just said it, because some of these guys are massive contracts and I can't get rid of them.
Like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that, absorb that contact.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mayfield down. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown. Chris Olave. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Lutz with the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, jeez.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Seahawks take over first down at their own 17-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first
wow,
down.
we just got the delayed fade action. Holy crap.
He's past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First down by Noah Fant. You're reminded watching him play that he's one of the most athletic tight ends we saw coming out of college in recent years. Every route and every catch can be turned into a bigger play with what he can do as an athlete in the open field. A nice big play from him there for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on second down. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. That's okay because the second part of it is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The threat of a second is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Fucking God damn it, just jump. Fucking Jesus, fucking God bless America, just jump.
7 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times
My God, man, like fucking acrobat and lurker, just no jump.
Remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
God damn it. Just jump, you piece of shit.
On this series because it
Fucking
like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. Now Geno. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And did he have enough?
Wow.
He did. He kept it on the line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've been out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get quickly to it before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Room here to run. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Smith into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
It's just crazy how, like, for defense, I mean, for the D-line picks, is just having a...
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 3. They'll run out of the gun.
Oh my God, what the fuck are we...
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
What the... Like, who's 51? Ruiz, you must be the fucking dumbest son of a bitch I've ever met in my life. Holy crap, son. God damn.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. For the sideline, and he will have the first down.
Fucking Jesus. Holy God, you gotta be so fucking dumb to turn back around to take out your running back. What in the God's green earth tells you that's a great blocking idea? Oh my God.
To get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Way too far back. He's sitting right, good coverage. He just dropped underneath the slant like a dumb.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's like you play great, and he's just behind him for some reason. You're getting boxed out every time when you do that.
2nd down. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh my God. Damn it. Come on. Fuck. Big route was open, but the fucking vertical just fucking brought him back in.
Obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could
like, look at that. Oh, my Jesus.
Run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Yeah, obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop it on the line of scrimmage. But it goes a loss of the unit, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this is in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
After the run, Smith going to throw. This is the tight end fake. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores.
Oh my God, just hold the edge. Fucking Jesus, man. God bless this. Fucking just got numbers to the edge and we just fucking don't block. It's so frustrating. Like 93, nobody. I'm pretty positive, and he just
could. But think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
God damn. I want to establish a run game, you know? Let's get a good run game. But this offense just does not want to run the ball.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A gain of 3, second down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. But to do it, they're throwing the football and hope they're successful here. Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss that. No,
there we go. What? That finally worked one time. Holy Jesus.
The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. On 4th down, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception roles that kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now. They're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confident as they can play, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this one, let's just say it's been unusual.
And that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ballgame, Charles. And you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that.
God damn it.
So many times you go into the half after playing well.
Oh my good Jesus. We really fucking looked at the man on a blitz and we said, nah, we don't need to block him. God damn, man.
That's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. From from the gun. It's a run for Kamara. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable.
Oh my God. Fucking really, you are the worst offensive lineman in American history. Holy Jesus. Oh my God. Like, what kind of, it's a linebacker, and you do, oh my God. If I was your O-line coach, you would never play, never snap for me again. But I don't have it.
14. Mayfield. They complete it to Hill.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Oh.
Look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that. Only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Oh my God, Lattimore. That was the worst fucking tackling effort ever. Lattimore just said, open the hips. Oh my God. Oh my God, Lattimore. That was so pathetic. Oh my God, he freaking just gave up an 86-yard touchdown run because you literally sat there, watched him, and opened your hips not to tackle him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped out the guy who could turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that'll be
be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Mayfield.
Oh, my
And
God.
that is incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably...
I just ID him. I literally just ID him, and you ran past him. You are so dumb.
To continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Downfield, and he's got Olave. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The partner, he has carried them in this ballgame throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
I know it's a team game, but right now he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been a result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. That's Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that have better tackles, especially closer to the line of scrimmage against traffic. But in this case, I want the free safety coming up and making the big time play.
And for the offense here on third down. An extra defensive back on the field. On third down, here's Walker. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, we just got DK'd. I should have swatted, but I was greedy. I went for the pick.
Not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do.
That's literally just DK being 6'3" and having.
And use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And going right back to Walker. To the 27-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. Performance on the offense too. And really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for New Orleans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.